Hey everybody, Matt here at Big Red Liquors, and I'm really excited for this new barrel pick that is out in stores as we speak. This is our latest Nashville barrel, single barrel pick. It's got our Bourbon World logo on it, done in conjunction with the Bourbon World folks. And you know what's really great about this is it's an 8-year 95% rye MGP at cask strength. And so we're just not seeing that particular liquid stream at this age, at this proof anymore, anywhere. And whenever we do see it in whatever company is bottling it, we grab it. And what you hope for is that super spicy MGP rye. Because sometimes it can be a little muted. It's still really good, but every once in a while you run into these barrels that are just complete and utter spice bombs. And to me, that is what we got here with this Bourbon World pick. It is just massive. So on the nose, get like a hint of that sort of baseball glove, leather aroma. I get like that whipped, like Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter, which I tend to get a little bit in some ryes. There's a little bit of a nuttiness to this one. Definitely has that like pine forest, pine grove aroma. And then I get like a wildflower honey as well. So sweet, but sweet and driven by spice, driven by flavor. All right, let's try it. 110, so 8-year 110. So, you know, I always say my strike zone for the perfect whiskey is 7 years, 107 proof. Like Weller, like Baker's, anything within that target area is going to be really good. Super silky up front, lots of sweetness, and then just wave after wave of just like mouth-watering spice. I'm like literally salivating as I'm drinking this stuff. Oh man. The rye is just like just mouth coating, more spice, little touch of like the oak spice and the leather because of some of the age, but the sweetness and the like pine spice is so strong, it just sort of like immediately washes over that. And what you end up getting is this sort of rock candy rye, which I love. MGP has been doing this the right way forever. Not all of these MGP barrels taste like this. You're lucky when you get to try this. This reminds me of like some of the Rendezvous rye blends from High West, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, when it was so focused on that rye spice-driven MGP. It's changed and it's kind of mellowed out now, but this is that sort of original like mega spice punch in the face stuff. It is really good. So there it is. This is our latest barrel. Provided some stores in the link so you know where it is currently right now, spread across many of our top stores, and I would run out and grab 2 bottles because just like we don't know when we're going to see this again, because I'm not seeing a lot of 8-year MGP hit the market, and when it does, usually in the form of single barrel programs, it gets snatched up pretty quickly, and then always the next year it gets younger and younger and younger, especially from these places that are sourcing, because literally once they sell through that, unless they're holding back stock, which is hard to do when you're a new company and you need capital, a lot of those older barrels that they start with sell out pretty quickly. So if you see something like this, you see an 8-year MGP at cask strength, it's worth noting and maybe grabbing a couple bottles. Price is $74.99. You know, it's on the higher end, but not for what it is, and not compared to some other like super premium whiskeys that have been released this year that I don't think even come close to delivering the flavor profile that this has. So I would highly recommend this Nashville barrel. You will not be disappointed. You will love this whiskey, and you will wish that you bought that second or third bottle. That's really how good it is. And even just like sipping it neat at 110 proof, it's silky. Yeah, it's big, strong, powerful, flavorful, but it is silky and sweet at the same time, which, you always look for that in a whiskey is, does it have flavor, but does it have balance? And this one certainly has a ton of both. So there it is. Bourbon World Nashville Barrel, Single Barrel, 8-year, MGP, 95% rye, cask strength. Cheers.